Hello, I'm Wenji, a data scientist. In the following few minutes, let me share with you one of my recent projects. This project answers a question related to electronic word-of-mouth marketing when this woman, Jenny D, and this man, Andrew D, commented on a product angrily using the exact same wording, which review is more helpful. By combining the knowledge from business and psychology, my story presented here is that the angry and anxious words from women and men are treated differently by the online community because of the gender bias observed on the internet. I choose to acquire Amazon tablet reviews as my dataset for two main reasons. Amazon is a leading e-commerce platform with a very well-established product review community. It accounts for nearly half of online retail spending in the US. You may ask, but why tablet, not toilet paper? Tablet belongs to a particular product type called experience goods. These products' quality is difficult to assess until you try them out. Therefore, for products like tablets, people actively share their experiences and heavily rely on others' feedbacks for purchasing decisions, making it appropriate for studying the helpfulness of online user reviews. I thoroughly cleaned the data. For example, all 5-star reviews were removed as they contain little negative emotion, as you can imagine. Including them otherwise will dilute my data variation and reduce statistical power. The final dataset has over 2K reviews on 152 tablets, sufficient enough to answer my question. I resorted to Python scripts and text mining to measure two key factors. I wrote a Python script to automatically read in each individual review text and run the LIWC package to calculate anger, anxiety, and overall negative emotion. LIWC dictionary is known as the gold standard for language psychology. Another script was also written to extract gender identity of reviewer by matching the reviewer's Amazon usernames with the name corpus provided by CMU Artificial Intelligence Lab. The outcome measured here is the helpfulness of user review. Some options to consider include: does this review receive any helpful vote at all? How many helpful votes does this review have received? I designed a ratio measure that goes beyond the above information. That is, the percentage of the readers who agreed on the helpfulness of the review. Here comes my developed model. Recall that my outcome measure, helpfulness, is a ratio. To deal with this ratio type of outcome measure, I adopted logistic regression model. Regular OLS regression and its extended versions won't work well in this case. In addition, my model included various control variables from 3 different sources: review, reviewer, and product. These variables also contribute to review helpfulness. Including them can make sure they won't interfere with my key factors. Taking the review level control variables as an example, review length and review readability were included. I counted the length of each review title and text. As we can imagine that the review length reflects how informative the review is. I also programmed to calculate automated readability index for each review text to measure how readable the review is. It is reasonable to expect that a readable and informative review is more helpful. In this spirit, I was able to control all variables based on studies and business practices and made sure my estimated relationship between the key factors and review helpfulness is accurate. I also conducted several analyses to check the validity of my results. The first set of this analysis is to separate the data into multiple data subsets defined by different emotion level, and then repeat the logistic regression model I developed early on. The results come back consistent, hold at all emotion level. I then also conducted a 2x2 between subject online experiment. This fully controlled experimental setting also shows consistent results, so I'm happy with the rigorousness and the validity of my results. I found a lot of detailed and interesting results, but in a nutshell, this Andrew D's angry review is more helpful than Jenny D's, although they wrote the exact same thing. This would conclude my very short introduction of the project. Thank you.